Katonah Museum of Art is very special. We have tremendous support from our volunteers, from our staff and our boards, but also the community. There's great ownership of the institution. I really feel that we are the cultural hub of this community.
We began as a volunteer institution, and it began more than 50 years ago. And it really started, the mission of the museum started as a community-based organization. And that sense of having the best of art in a way that you could walk in, that could be part of your community, was always part of the mission.
This is a free-for-all for the imagination. It's a flagship. It's a beacon. You can begin taking your children here, carrying them in here, and they can carry their grandkids in here. The docents, the way it's organized, the attitude of the Katonah Museum of Art is about this particular community. If parents and community members could see what most schools are up against, they would build shrines to this museum.
When they come to the Learning Center and they say, my child had such a good time and really understood something because they were involved in it, and it's just made things so much more exciting for us to live in Westchester to come to this museum. Well, you know, it doesn't get much better than that.
You can come here and you can immerse yourself, but you can actually make art here. And you can ask questions. And it's a place where they actually like kids.
Communication is an important part of what our Thinking Through Art project is really about. Communication and actually learning how to think. I believe that we're teaching kids through learning how to write and learning some of the strategies of writing. We're teaching them ultimately how to think and how to be lifelong learners.
When they're using art in the classroom based on their museum visits, the impact that we have as a museum is really multiplied. And we are very fortunate to have a very dynamic group of teachers, a school librarian, just a wonderful community.
It's the art expression and then putting it together with language arts, and it's like a beautiful marriage that I think that children are excited by, and I think it really gives them hope.
We're maybe 1% of 1% in the country of school districts that have this opportunity to actually not only work in tandem with the museum, but then to offer the museum as a showplace for their work. That's just extraordinary. I don't know what I would have done as a child if I had had that. I would just be amazed.
There's a program that allows 10-year-olds to hang work in a museum. I hang work in galleries. I am never going to have a painting in a museum, ever. This is miraculous. It's like having a pickup softball game in Yankee Stadium.
Closer, 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 and stop. They meet and decide to do it again.
No nice things, not even flowers. You should see the equipment in the towers. But why not peace?
The ground is flooding with clouds, and my mind is racing. I'm afraid.
It isn't really until they're done that they realize what an amazing thing that they've done here with their artwork and their poetry and their writing. And then it seems all gel at once when we come to the museum. It's just an incredible experience.
Young Artists has been a program that has developed into a way to have all of these young people that love art meet each other, work together to create all the visuals, to create the posters, the invitation, and then finally to come together and do the installation and become the curators.
It's really great to meet all these other kids from other schools that have the same interests that I do. It's exciting, and it's interesting to see everybody else's work and see what they've learned in new techniques. And learning to hang the art, it's a lot harder than I thought it was.
They learn from the installation crew, from an artist in residence who is a graphic artist. They learn how do you curate a show, how do you install it. At the end, they've done all the work, and it's their art.
given the makeup and the changing makeup of our county and our state, it's really important to reach out to the Hispanic community, because these are sometimes people who are not comfortable walking into what they know is an institution. So our charge with them is very, very challenging, and I think really gratifying.
How to get them here and how to make it part of their curriculum has been our job, and through our work with Even Start, our program is totally integrated within their curriculum.
We train our moms to be docents of the current exhibit, and they in turn teach their families when they come on family night what the exhibit is about.
Siempre traen cosas nuevas.
They always present us new things, things that we can learn and teach our children. And there's a space for them to draw and create art with their small hands. The program and museum are magnificent for us.
So to me, it's what the museum is teaching them. It's you come here to have this experience. We want you to take it home and share with your family.
My oldest son has benefited from it too. He loves to draw. He's always drawing dinosaurs, and I have a collection of his drawings. Every time we go out now, he has to bring his notebook and pencil, and he's fascinated.
What the museum provides them, besides the opportunity to come here and to learn about art, is the opportunity to feel welcome, to feel that they're not different. They have an extreme sensitivity to our moms. It is unbelievable. We could not have better partners.
Thanks to the Katonah Museum, who's given us a push for us to come out of our shyness. It gives us a chance to express ourselves always, and I'm very grateful to you, to all of you.
This is the most generous organization I have ever worked for. On a personal level, in terms of being flexible, trying to make connections, going out to the community to find out what the community needs, because it wants to be relevant.
We want our audience to come back again and again and challenge us to make better programs, to do better exhibitions, and we'll rise to that.
You can ask any artist here. Might be great to have somebody admire their work. Great to have somebody purchase your work. To have a child that you've never met be inspired by your work, give me a break. It's the full circle. It's communication. It's you finally did it. You've reached across. You'll never know that child. That child will tell their grandchildren in some way about your work. Finally, it comes together, and it comes together right here.